Imagine this. You own a ship, and over time, pieces of it start to wear out. One by one, you replace the old parts with new ones. Eventually, every single piece of the ship has been replaced. Is it still the same ship? And if it isn't, at what point did it stop being the original ship? Today, we're diving into one of the oldest philosophical puzzles, the Ship of Theseus, and what it tells us about identity, change, and what it means to remain the same. In this video, we'll explore the Ship of Theseus paradox, a thought experiment that raises deep questions about personal identity and how we understand change, not just in ships, but in ourselves. The Ship of Theseus is an ancient thought experiment. The story goes like this. There's a ship owned by Theseus, a mythical Greek hero. As the ship ages, parts of it begin to rot, so the crew replaces them with new, identical pieces. Over time, every single part of the ship is replaced. Is it still the same ship? And what if someone takes all the original parts and reassembles them into a new ship? Which one is the real Ship of Theseus? This puzzle isn't just about ships, it's about identity. We face the same dilemma when we think about people. As we grow older, our bodies change constantly. Cells die and regenerate, our memories shift, and our experiences transform us. So, at what point do we stop being the same person we were yesterday? And how do we define who we really are? The Ship of Theseus is a challenge to our basic understanding of identity. We often think of identity as something fixed, something that stays the same over time. But when everything about us changes, our thoughts, our physical bodies, our experiences, can we still say we're the same person? Philosophical discussions on identity often focus on continuity. How do we reconcile change with the idea of sameness? Think about your favorite childhood toy or a family heirloom. Over time, these things change, but we still think of them as the same object. Similarly, you might feel like the same person you were 10 years ago, even though your life has drastically changed. Philosopher Locke proposed an interesting solution to this paradox. He argued that personal identity is based on consciousness, not physical continuity. According to Locke, you are the same person as long as you have continuity of consciousness, meaning if you can remember your past, then you are the same person, even if your body has changed completely. If this concept is resonating with you so far, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you see the Ship of Theseus applying to your own life? Do you think you're the same person you were years ago? Or have you become someone entirely new? Feel free to share your ideas in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what you think. As we delve deeper into the Ship of Theseus, you might start to see connections to modern life. Let's take technology as an example. Imagine you're upgrading your phone. You replace the screen, the battery, the processor. Eventually, it's completely different from the phone you originally bought. Is it still the same phone? Or think about the idea of mind uploading in science fiction. What happens if you transfer all your thoughts and memories to a computer? Are you still you? This is where things get even more intriguing. With the advances in technology, we're starting to blur the lines between the biological continuity that Locke talked about and the artificial continuity we could create with machines. So, if we could preserve your consciousness digitally, would you still be the same person? Would that even be you anymore? Another key element of the Ship of Theseus paradox is memory. If you replaced parts of your body but retained all your memories and experiences, would you still be the same person? Memory plays a huge role in our sense of self. Without our memories, who are we really? Think about the people in your life. You've likely changed since you first met them. Yet, you still recognize them as the same person. Why? Because you remember them as they were, and they remember you as you were. This constant exchange of memories creates continuity in relationships. The Ship of Theseus also touches on the mind-body problem, a central topic in philosophy. If your body changes, but your mind remains the same, are you still you? Or if your mind changes, but your body stays the same, do you still feel like yourself? To wrap up, the Ship of Theseus isn't just a paradox about ships or objects. It's a way of questioning what makes us us. Whether we're talking about physical change, technological transformation, or the fluidity of memory, the Ship of Theseus forces us to reconsider the nature of identity. Are we simply the sum of our parts? Or is there something deeper that holds us together through all the changes? Maybe, in the end, it's not about whether we are the same or different, but about accepting the constant state of flux that defines life itself. I'd love to hear how you view your own identity and whether you feel the same person you were years ago. Until next time, keep questioning and keep growing.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.